Henry O'Donnell is no stranger to taking on the world. In 1994, this former Army Ranger from Carrickfinn fought back from an horrific accident to swim the Tory Island Challenge, 10 miles. Then he became the first person to swim from Tory Island to Arranmore Island off the Donegal coast, 24 miles. Now he faces his biggest challenge yet, the Round Ireland Swim. This Herculean character has earned huge respect from all who know him. His reputation has drawn together an amazing team of swimmers, coastguards, sub-aqua clubs, air-sea rescue teams and safety backup personnel to swim a staggering 1,360 kilometres in some of the most treacherous waters in Europe. I joined them off the Donegal coast as these larger-than-life characters embarked on one of their many training sessions before the expedition gets underway next July and August.
Swimming around the entire coastline of Ireland entered my mind as far back as 1992 when I was preparing for some of the long-distance swims. And my philosophy or theory was at the time that if one could link a 24-mile swim within a day, that over a period of time, with the correct team, the Marine Rescue Unit in place, with our own team of 6 relay swimmers, and with the land operations team in place, and the proper logistics and planning, I undertook a lot of research and feasibility studies and discovered that it may be possible to swim around Ireland. The time has come, I'm afraid, and there is a window of opportunity has opened. We have a wonderful team of swimmers from the 4 provinces of Ireland, both male and female, who will embark on the Round Ireland Swim Expedition 2006.
The team was headhunted by Henry O'Donnell, all ocean swimmers from the 4 provinces of Ireland with special skills. Nuala Moore from Donegal is one of 2 women. She was raised on the sea at Killybegs and now runs a small retail store in Kerry.
I bear my burden gracefully. You know, I get on with everybody. No, it's going to be, I don't think any of us can actually conceive what's going to happen, and I've no doubt there'll be days where there'll be no love on the boat, but you know, it's not about that. It's about having a goal at the end of the day, and whatever has to be done is like to get through the day to the end of the day. And you know, we'll all fight in the evenings or in the afternoons, and we kind of get back in the water and have a bit of love, and we'll get through it.
How are you feeling?
Good, excellent. It's very good. I think I was heading for New York, but sure, this is only the trial run. I'll get you to Gibraltar.
This expedition is no picnic. Swimmers will encounter severe weather, pollution, sharks, sea mites, jellyfish and busy shipping lanes over a 2-month period.
First swimmer will get in, undertake approximately 3-mile swim. That is logged and it's verified by a peace commissioner. It will also be filmed, and we have the GPS satellite navigation system will also track, and it'll be tracked under the GPS system. When the first swimmer has completed their 3 or 4 miles, a second swimmer will get in behind their position, overlap and continue the swim around Ireland.
Tom Waters is swimmer number 3. During the day he manages Leisureland in Galway, but next July and August he will attempt to write his name into the history books.
No, it's good. It's a bit choppy, a bit hard to get a bearing on the island there, but aside from that, temperature was fine. Nice pleasant dip.
Well, the 2 primary aims of the Round Ireland Swim Expedition, number 1 is to attempt to become the first team in history to circumnavigate Ireland, the entire coastline of Ireland, in a relay formation. And also to become the first team in the world to circumnavigate a country. It has never been achieved to our knowledge. We've undertaken research on the 5 continents, and to the best of our knowledge, no country has ever been circumnavigated by swimming around the entire coastline. And the second aim then is to allow the Irish Lifeboat Service, the RNLI, to capitalise on the event by raising funds. And it's hoped that the event will raise in the region of €100,000 for the crew training campaign for the RNLI in the 4 provinces of Ireland.
There's quite a few jellyfish out there today, quite a few big ones. But there's not much you can do because there's no point in trying to avoid, you just get stung and that's it, you know. And quite a few stings from, there's like sea mites, they get in onto your swimsuit and nip at you. So there's quite a few stings and onto the swimsuit. I won't show you. Go on.
Anne-Marie's brother Ryan is also on the team for this dangerous challenge, which requires preparation and military-type training sessions. Every scenario is preempted. These type of training sessions will continue until the D-Day next July, when this exciting expedition will begin with a team of over 100 personnel serving as backup crews. All of the participants giving their time as volunteers, taking extended leave from their jobs in the name of exploration.
In years to come, we will look back and say that we were part of this famous expedition, and it'll be a once-off for us. Weather permitting, if the weather is good to us, it'll make the job much easier. But if the weather is inclement, we have made provision for that. In that we will be training over the winter months in harsh conditions.
Months of poring over maps, charting waters, foreseeing the hidden dangers will take place as the team spirit gathers momentum.
The biggest difficulty probably that I think they'll have is working with the currents. You know, because there's all different currents all around Ireland in the different parts, especially up around the Antrim coast and around that area. And then once we start heading down the east coast, they have the shipping lanes to cross, which is very busy traffic. So there's a lot to contend with.
Do you think they'll be successful?
I have no doubt at all. They'll be 100% successful.
It's an enormous challenge, one never undertaken before in any country in the world. These 6 swimmers will give it their all, led by Henry O'Donnell, a unique man with a love for the ocean, a graw for the Irish language, and above all, a hunger to break barriers, set records, and achieve the impossible.